Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the free restoration course. I'm your host, Shane O'Dazier, and I want to take a moment to let you know what you can expect. So, at the time of this recording, we have built this free restoration course a couple of years ago, and we have put almost 5,000 people through the program, okay? So, what you'll notice is that this is a new camera. I've got a new studio from when I built the thing originally, okay? And the reason why I'm making this new intro video is because we are going to be moving the free restoration course from our program and going to be hosting it on YouTube as a playlist, okay? So we're doing this for a few different reasons. Number one, we want to get the content on YouTube, and I want you guys to go through all of my YouTube content. There's a lot of good stuff that's out there, and I'll tell you this, we've got a $50,000 per year program, and in that program, the people that pay me 50 grand still watch my YouTube content, okay? And I say that because it's good content, okay? This is good content. So I want you to go through it and consume it. So first off, the free restoration course is going to give you a whole bunch of stuff about things that I wish I knew when I was starting my restoration company, okay? And I've got a bunch of titles. I don't even remember what they are, but my purpose for the free restoration course is for you to take a moment and think about what it is that you are doing right here, right now. Maybe you already have a restoration company. Maybe you're thinking about starting one, but I want you to take a moment and really kind of think this through. Here's the thing that I've realized after starting multiple businesses. It's really important to be intentional on what you're going to do when you get started. It's just like going on vacation. You need to pick a destination. That way you arrive there, okay? And you need to think about where you want to go, because if you just start driving, you might wind up going the opposite direction of where you really want to be in the end. So my goal for you is to have some epiphanies while you're watching this program, okay? And that doesn't mean that you guys are going to work with us, okay? Like, we only help a small fraction of people that are in the restoration industry. And if that's you, that's awesome. And if it's not, that's okay too. I still want to be able to share some of the things that I've learned along the way. Does that make sense? And so that's the reason why I'm doing this. And to be quite frank, like, I also get paid because of the small percentage of you guys that want exactly what we do. Some of you guys become customers. So I do get financially compensated for it, okay? So like, maybe I have an agenda, but either way, it doesn't matter to me if you enroll or not, because I don't know who you are right now, okay? But I want to say thank you for your attention, and I want to be able to share the best of what I've learned, and that's what I'm trying to do, whether it's in our paid program or in our free stuff. I promise you, I'm just trying to get the stuff that's in here out and into the world. And that's what I'm going to be doing with this program, with this course, okay? Now, there are a handful of videos. The titles have kind of changed a little bit. The one thing you must do before you start your restoration business, super good. And the reason why I'm telling you these things too is because if you set the wrong goal, there's a really good chance that you're going to achieve whatever it is you set out to accomplish. And if you're not specific in the very beginning about what you want, you're going to get what you want, and it may not be what you really intended. One great example of this is, do you want revenue or do you want profit? Right? Like, and so like, if you're not careful, you're going to build a business that does a lot of revenue, but it doesn't do a lot of profit. And my guess is that's not what you want. Okay. So for that reason, we want to be very strategic and very specific about what we do, because once you get in the car and you start driving, there's a really good chance that you're going to wind up landing wherever you want to go. So it's important to think about the destination of where you want to go. That's one thing that I want you to think about. So the one thing you must do before you start your restoration business, that's super good. How to build the perfect business that fits your life goals. And that one really is more about like, once we're going to make you, like, you're going to entertain the idea of being rich already. Like, let's already achieve all the financial stuff that you want. Now, what do you want to do with your day? Now, what do you want to do with your time? And the answer to this question has a lot to do with what you should do as you build your business, okay? Some things that you can do in restoration are more profitable or make more money, but they restrict your freedom and your time. So I want you to decide that before you go build the business. What job types do you want to do? What areas do you want to work in? What niches do you want to be in? All of those things are really, really important. That leads us into the next video, which is going to be why choosing the right niche can make or break your business. How to consistently get jobs for your restoration business. The blueprint for building a multi-million-dollar business. And these are not pie in the sky terms. Like, these are very, very important. or titles, right? How to build $1 million truck. That's a really good one. The secrets to getting paid and legally protecting your restoration business. And lastly, why being a jack of all trades can kill your restoration business. These are all really important. And the reason why I'm leaving them with the older production is because I feel like the content is really, really good. And I hope and I think that you will too. So as you're watching this video, because I'm adding this as a playlist, it should just take you from one video to the next. So I would invite you to go through the playlist and stay on the playlist to go through all the material. I can tell you this. I had one guy that came through one of our alpha programs, $50,000 client. And one of the things that he said to me specifically was, probably some of the best stuff that I got from you, Shane, was through that free restoration course. And like, that's really, really powerful. And that makes me proud of the product, and it solidifies why I'm doing what I'm doing, because somebody that got to be uber successful, he was a star client too, made over $1 million in his first 9 months from launching. Okay. And the reason why that was important was because if you wind up being one of the few successful people that is able to throw gasoline on a fire and get it to accomplish what you want it to do, it is super critical that you've got that rocket pointed in the right direction when you take off, okay? It's really important that you've got the rocket pointed in the right direction when you take off. And this program, this free restoration course, is really designed for you to think about that, all of this content, because what we want to do in this experiment is let you know, like, okay, if you do succeed, what is your life going to look like? And like, are you going to like it or hate it? And I can tell you, for me personally, I've built more than one business that I got to the top and I was just like, oh, I don't know if I like this, right? And one day I just walked in and I was like, I don't think I like anybody here. I don't like what I'm doing, and I got burnt out, and I don't want you to have that happen. A lot of the things that made me feel that way was because I didn't have this exercise that I'm going through. So that's why I'm giving all this to you guys here today. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. Again, this thing should just lead right into the next playlist. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you guys go dive in. Enjoy.